Happy, 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 happy Monday. Happy Monday. Happy, 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 happy Monday. Happy Monday. Happy, 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 happy Monday. Happy Monday. Happy, 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 happy Monday. Happy Monday, everyone. Happy Monday, happy Tuesday, happy whatever day it is that you are watching this live, because I understand that you can watch it on replay. Good evening, everybody. I am so grateful. So glad that you are here, whether you are watching live or whether you're watching this on replay. I am Dr. JaNee Mobley. I'm affectionately known as Dr. JaNee, as I always love to say, and I help women turn their purpose into a profitable business, all while teaching them to overcome mindsets that will prevent their profit, their progress, and their prosperity. So, welcome to my channel. If you have not already, make sure you hit the subscribe channel and make sure you text this link out to about 2 or 3 people and invite them to join. We're going to get started. Welcome to Transformational Mondays. And you may be asking yourself, what is Transformational Mondays? As a believer, the scripture tells us that he desires for us, well, he tells us, be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. And this lets me know that the only way that I will change is when my mindset changes, right? When I have a greater and a new way of thinking. I'm always, one of the things that I'm very big on, and one of the first areas that I work on with my clients is their mindset. And mindset, as we know, is a compound word. We have mind and we have set. And many of you all have probably heard me share this. Hold on, let me adjust this height just a teensy bit. Let's see. If I'm looking to the left, I'm actually looking at the computer to kind of see what you all see. And I thought that was a really good idea because, sometimes doing this, at least for me, I see this angle, but I'm not able to see, or I was not able to see the angle that everybody else was seeing. But as I was saying, one of the first areas that I cover in my system when I'm walking clients through my academy is the first thing that we cover is mindset. Good evening, you all. Come in, make sure you text this link out to about 2 or 3 people. And if you have not already, make sure you subscribe to my channel. So one of the first areas that I always cover is mindset. Hi, Tori. Good evening or good morning, wherever you are. Thank you for joining. So one of the first areas that I always cover is mindset. And as we know from elementary school, mindset is a compound word. We have mind and we have set, right? And the two come together to make a word. So let's start out with the word set. To set means to place or position something. So let's just say I have my cup here, right? And I take my cup and I place it on the table, right? So I'm positioning the cup in a place, right? I'm placing the cup in a particular position. When you talk about mind, your mind includes your beliefs. It includes your place of hope. It includes your way of thinking. So when you put mind and you put set together to come up with mindset, your mindset is the positioning or the place of your thinking. We have some people whose mindset or their position and their way of thinking is very low. They're very negative. They're very pessimistic. They're always seeing the negative out of things. I don't care if everything is going wonderfully, they're always finding a way to see something going wrong, right? And then you have people who have a higher mindset. They have a greater perspective. Their beliefs, their hopes, their aspirations are at a greater position. These are individuals who, regardless of what they are going through, they try to see the light in the middle of the darkness, right? Even if things are not going well in their business, they know that there is an opportunity to learn. So one of the first areas that I cover with my clients is their mindset. Why? Because I understand from personal experience and even working with women and even connecting with people overall is that if people minds are not right, their activity will not be right. So, one thing that I want you to write down if you are taking notes, good evening, y'all. Come on in and share this live broadcast. Is that your actions are dictated by your mindset, it's dictated by your beliefs. Your actions are driven by your way of thinking. If you don't believe that you can do a thing, the way that you will show up to do the thing will be from a place of doubt, from a place of a lack of confidence, from a place of unbelief. And what happens is your results will not manifest in the way that you want them to manifest. The produce that you desire, the product that you want, will not result in the way that you are expecting it to, in the way that you desire it to. All because it's rooted in your belief system. So tonight we're going to talk about 3 strategies to propel you into your next level. And if you all are ready to go to your next level, make sure you comment next level. So the first thing is this, and I have my notes because my notes keep me on task. So the first thing is, if you want to get to your next level, the first thing is, and remember it's all about mindset, is that you have to nurture right now mindsets that will catapult you to your next level. Again, you have to nurture mindsets that will catapult you to your next level. What does nurture mean? Nurture means to encourage something. Nurture means to handle something with care, right? So when you nurture a mindset, when you're nurturing a next level mindset, it's encouraging you to think on a greater plane. It's encouraging you to stretch your way of thinking. And a part of that is identifying things or mindsets that are not right now working for you. One that I will point out, which is a mindset that people have that prevent them from getting to their next level, is procrastination. Right? How many of you all have ever been a procrastinator? I know I have been. I'll tell on me. And here's the thing, because my activity, my mindset was from a place of procrastination, my activity, I wasn't doing what I needed to do. So as a result, I wasn't seeing the results that I wanted to see in my business. I wasn't seeing the results that I wanted to see in my health. So I want you to identify, what is your next level? And all of us have a different next level. The other thing that I want you to understand is your right now, the decisions that you make right now will determine what your next level looks like. So what choices, what decisions are you making right now? Are you an expert at making excuses, or are you an expert at creating reasons why you must do the thing that you need to do? I'm going to give y'all a personal example because I'm going to tell on me for a minute. So I work a full-time job while building a business. I'm also a wife and I'm a mom. We have 3 small kids at our home, right? We have 3 small children. And after working a full day, after taking care of children, what I have to do is I dedicated 2 days. After working with my coach, she told me, she said, find 2 days to work on your business where you can focus on doing majority of the work in your business. So I chose Monday and I chose Thursdays, hence why I do Transformational Mondays. And I'll be honest with y'all, I did not feel like going live today. But one of the things that I understand is that if I want to reach the level in my business, if I want to serve more women and help them to profit from their purpose, help them to create more fulfilling lives, I can't go by my feelings. I have to align my mindset to understand that, guess what? I have to do what it is that I have to do. I have to create reasons why I must turn on this live, why I must schedule my posts, why I must show up and do what I need to do for my business. One of the things that I had to master was creating reasons why I had to do what I needed to do instead of making excuses. And for me, an excuse is, you tired. And here's the thing, the reality of it is you probably are. But then I had to ask myself this: how bad do you want to serve more women in helping them to achieve their goals? How bad do you want to be successful in your industry? Excuse me. So I created a reason. My reason is I want to serve more women. I want to help more women turn their purpose, turn their God given gifts into a profitable business. And the only way that I'm going to be able to do that is by showing up. It's by showing up. And one thing that a lot of people master is making excuses instead of creating reasons. If you don't feel, here's the thing, if you set a goal to do whatever it is that you desire to do, and let's say, as an example, you say that you want to lose weight, right? So why do you want to lose weight? You want to be healthier. Well, when it's time to exercise, you say you don't feel like exercising. That's an excuse, right? And actually a poor one. I've used it myself. But then when you think back as to the reason why you want to lose weight, you allow that mindset to propel you into activity. So you have to ask yourself, what mindsets do I have right now that I need to up level? What way of thinking is not serving me? What new mindsets? And here's one: implementing. Having a mindset of implementation. Having a mindset of taking action. Number two, I'm only giving y'all three. Number two, you have to let go of loads that are making you lag. What does lag mean? Lag means to fall back. So if you are running a race and there are several people running, you are in the back and everybody's in front of you. So then you have to identify what is taking you so long or what is causing you to be so slow. Your next level is like climbing up a mountain. You have to ask yourself, do I want to climb up a mountain with weight? Or do I want to climb up a mountain with a light of a load as possible? Of course, you want to climb up a mountain with as light of a load as possible. So you have to ask yourself, who and what is weighing me down? Number one, who in your life is taking away from you? Who in your life is sucking the life out of you? Who in your life is allowing you to make excuses? Who in your life is negative? Who in your life, and this could be you. Let me just make that clear. The who could be you. You could be your very reason as to why you have not accomplished your next level in life. 9 times out of 10, that's usually the problem. You. And here it is. You may be allowing other people to enter into your life to disrupt your life that will prevent you from getting to your next level. So you have to identify who in your life is making you lag and be honest with yourself. Are you that person? Or are you allowing people to enter into your life to drain the life out of you? What is the what? What in your life is making you lag? The what can be making excuses. Every time you set a goal, you always try to figure out a way of talking yourself out of it. And then you wonder why you aren't getting the results that you desire. Are you your greatest enemy? One of the things that I see a lot of on social media is I see a lot of people talking about what other people are doing to them. One of the things that I understand is that we grant permission to allow people to affect us in ways that don't serve us. So you have to ask yourself, am I going to continue to entertain individuals that are not profiting me? Or am I going to spend less time with those individuals and less time paying attention to those individuals? So identify loads in your life that are making you lag. Are you a big pessimist? One thing that I'm a believer. So I love the story. One of my favorite stories in the Bible is about Abraham. And one of the things that God told Abraham, he told him to leave the place that he's known all of his life, right? And here's the thing, Abraham didn't know exactly where he was going. But God told him to leave, not only hit the place where he was what he was familiar with, but he told him to leave the people who he was familiar with. Can you imagine having to just pick up and leave everything and everyone that you have known all of your life to go somewhere that you never have known before? Talking about a great level of faith. But it is my belief that God was telling Abraham, in order for you to reach your next level, it's time for you to leave environments that you are familiar with. It's time for you to leave people who you are familiar with and people who are familiar with you. So, my question to you is, what do you have to leave, or who do you have to leave in order to reach your next level? Number three, and this is the last point that I want to share with you all, is that you have to surround yourself with successful people that will make you soar. One of my biggest muscles of success is investing in myself and surrounding myself with nothing but individuals who will push me to my greatest level. I have friends who are my pushers. They don't allow me to make excuses. Seeing them obtain and reach their goals propel me forward. And I'm going to give y'all a secret. Sometimes when I see people that I love and people that I'm not even connected to reaching great goals, what happens within me is that it shows me where I may be falling short, where it's time for me to rise to the occasion. It's something about surrounding yourself with individuals who will stretch your way of thinking, who will challenge you to believe bigger, who will share and show you something that you did not know. That is the power of surrounding yourself with successful people that will make you soar. I remember before my husband and I became homeless, I invested in working with a coach. And I remember one of the first areas that we worked on, just like myself, was mindset. And she stretched me and she pushed me. It was the greatest investment that I've ever made in myself. One of the things that I want to encourage you, if you really want to obtain and reach your next level, it is time for you to invest in yourself on a next level. And I'm not talking about investing with me, I'm talking about investing in yourself. Here's the thing. Number one, identify what your next level is. Is it your next level in business? Are you at this level in business and you want to reach a higher height? Find people who have accomplished the very things that you desire to accomplish. How do you find that out? You find out their success stories. You identify people who have worked with them and you interview them and ask them, hey, how was it working with this person? What were you able to achieve? How was your business or your life transformed by working with this individual? That's how you determine who you're going to invest in and work with. So decide what your goal is and identify the people or the person who has already accomplished that level of success. And you may be saying, well, Dr. JaNee, you may not have the money to invest. Number one, how do you know? How do you know that you don't have the money to invest? Have you sought investing working with the coach before you made that decision? Remember, that's a mindset shift. Don't count yourself out or don't count an opportunity out before you take the next step. One of the things that I've learned and observed about very successful people is that they are problem solvers. We as people, God created us to be problem solvers. Whether you are working on a job or have started a business, you were hired or you have created a solution to somebody's problem. So you were hired to be a problem solver, right, for a particular area in the company, or you have created a product or a service that provides a solution to somebody's problem. Successful people see solutions. They understand that they are the solution for the problem that they solve. So even when you come across a challenge, look at it as an opportunity for you to find a solution to the problem. So let's just say you desire to work with a coach and they tell you what the investment is, or you know that you got to make an investment to get to your next level, right? It may be in obtaining a certification, going back to school, investing in a program. And the program may be whatever the amount of money is that you may be saying to yourself that you can't afford. Well, somebody with the solution mindset will ask the question, how can I afford it? One thing, hold on. Oh, that's my phone. It's fine. One thing that I know to be true, the Bible tells us ask and we shall receive. Every time you make a statement, it ends in a what? A period. But whenever you ask a question, there should always be an answer and will be an answer that follows. Even if you don't have the answer to how you can afford it, ask the question. What can you create? What opportunities can you create in order for you to make the money to invest in whatever it is that you want to invest in? The Bible tells us in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth, right? And nothing was here. God spoke it into being. As a believer, if you are a believer of Jesus Christ, the Bible tells us greater is he that is within us than he who is in the world, which lets me know that I have the power that Jesus Christ had. Jesus Christ was a problem solver. God created him to be a solution. And in coming to this earth, he provided solutions to problems that people were having on this earth. So, in order for you to go to your next level, you have to understand that you have to shift your mindset and create a now mindset to go to your next level. Identify what mindsets do you need to let go and what mindsets do you need to embrace. Number two, identify what loads in your life are making you lag. Is it a person? Is it your way of thinking that will make you or stagnate your process or your next level? And number three, connect yourself with successful people that will make you soar. Find that person. Even if you find them on social media, subscribe to their channel, follow their Instagram page or what have you, and listen to the things that they say and implement. One of the big words that I want you to do this year and forevermore is practice implementation. Don't be an information hoarder. Take the information and implement it. I promise you, your life will change when you begin to shift your mindset, leave things and people that are not serving you, and mindsets that are not serving you, and surrounding yourself with the right people. I appreciate you all for joining me. Make sure that you hit the subscribe button and subscribe to my channel. Also, click the link below and join me for this week's masterclass. I appreciate you all. Have an amazing evening. And remember to know your worth. Good night, y'all. Bye.